Swag for the billion. Work
Poppin' bottles all night. Yes, sir. Prince Carroll's definitely in the building. Real Prince.
That's how I do.
Tell him, Prince. Yup, that's how I do. Got two bad coming through. I'm a dog, but them raised the roof. Yeah, I said it, I'm a dog, but them is too. Swag on the press, he feeling like Obama. Come, how you
Yo, what it do, what it does? Your boy Al Max, Street Journal Online. You already know, bottom of the ninth. We getting it in. Sitting here right now with none other than the boy ACE.
What it is?
Ace, man, how you doing, my brother?
You already know, coolin'.
Yeah.
Same old.
Yeah, so we just gonna dive right into it, man. A lot of these cats don't know about you. You know, we want to make sure that they can get to know you. You know what I mean? So as we know, you're 17. How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music for 5 years. Started when I was 12. Under my brother Classic, you know, mentors. You know, he put me on, brought me to the studio. Been in love ever since, you know.
Okay. All right. What inspired you to do it besides, you know, being around Classic?
That's really all that inspired me to do it. I mean, I was always heading towards the entertainment part. You know what I mean? My mom wanted me to be a comedian.
Yeah.
But my brother put me on the rap, and that's kind of what inspired me. He inspired me. You know what I mean?
And
that's it.
How long has he been rapping? Since you was a baby, huh?
Yeah, he did it poppin'.
Oh man.
I mean,
When you think of art, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
whatever you do, that's your art. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
if you cook, man, that's your art. You know what I mean? Because you mastering it. You know what I mean? It's your
Yeah.
craft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think of craft, you think of what?
When I think of craft, I think of art.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's the only thing I can think of, man. So, you from Buffalo?
It's kind of confusing, man, because everybody tell me I'm from Buffalo, but I was born in Rochester. You know what I mean? I just came here when I was 1, so you can say I'm from Buffalo. Yes, I'm from Buffalo, but I was born in Rochester. You feel me?
Don't know much about the rock, huh?
Not at all.
Last time you been out there?
When I was born.
Woo.
You feel me? I don't even go to the rock. You know what I mean?
Alright, hey, yo, that's crazy, man. Alright. Rochester, what's up, though? We still see y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what shit goes with music?
You said, huh?
It goes with music.
Just to get like, you know, a wider ranged audience, you know, to get my message, you know what I mean, get my vision.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, on the positive side. And to show my city, because there's a lot of negativity in my city.
Mm-hmm.
Show them it's a different way to come up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Than selling drugs and, you know, robbing, what we doing now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hurting each other. I mean, we trying
It's a lot of drama going on out here, man. These cats
to
need
show
to
them a different
grow
way,
up.
you know what I mean?
Get all this nonsense out the way, man. So
I feel like, you know, if you lead by example, you show them a new way, they're gonna follow suit.
yeah,
Like, yo, I can do something like that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. But you got to be that
That's-
leader. You got to
yeah,
lead by example.
That's the
though.
goal.
Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of sense. So when you're making music, when do you realize when you're making music that you have either a classic or a hit?
I don't know, but I got an ear for music. I got an ear for certain type of things, certain effects, and certain things that might catch your attention. Or
Yeah.
you would like. I like when I make songs. I like to hear things that you might feel inside. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear stuff that you gonna feel in your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I know it's like a classic.
Yeah.
I know it's a hit when it's like you could dance to it and you know what I mean. You gonna recite it. It's catchy. That's how I know it's a hit. But a classic, you gonna feel in your heart, your soul. You know what I'm saying? Inside.
It's when it's life.
Yeah.
It's realness.
Classic, definitely.
Yeah, man. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, man? You're 17 now, so by the time you hit, what's that, 22?
Yeah. Couple acres, You know what I'm saying?
That's
Maybe
dope.
for my mom, for me,
Yeah,
for my family and all that probably.
that's dope.
Hopefully.
5 years, man. They ain't
You know
bad. That it's not hard to accomplish in 5 years, man. It's just a lot of grind.
Just
You know
something
what I'm
better than
saying?
something better than what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
All right, excuse me. I'll cut this phone down. My joint going stupid right now for no apparent reason. Oh man, but so like I understand that you've been battling with other cats in the town. Is this your first battle? Is this
Yeah, it's my first.
your very first battle? Who's
Yeah.
this cat that you battling now?
Cold Ray artist, go by the name of Absolute. You know, yeah.
Is he nice? Is he?
Yeah, he's nice, man.
Alright, just asking. You know, I gotta put it out there. The world want to know. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah, I mean,
I knew this was coming though.
They've been following that on Facebook like ain't no tomorrow,
I knew
man.
this was coming.
So we go backtrack a little bit. I know you said something about when you started, your mom actually wanted you to be a comedian.
Right.
Did she find you funny at all?
Yeah, man. As a kid, I was just so truthful. You know what I'm saying? It just made people laugh. I was just so truthful. It made people laugh. It just,
Like your skin dirty.
word, like,
But serious
all
as
type of
ever.
everything. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Always been real.
What influenced you to go down the road of battle raps?
I'm not initially a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's just when I see too much of something that I don't like, I speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just spoke on something that I didn't like,
Okay, and what was it that you didn't like?
which was that lyrics are the most important thing, and some people just can't grasp onto that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people don't understand that. Just feel like, I don't know how to put it into words. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather not. But yeah, lyrics is everything though.
They are. And lyrics is important, especially when it comes to MCing.
I'm gonna teach. You know what I'm saying?
What you think you are right now? You 1-0, 2-0.
I'm 2-0.
2-0 right now. I got 3 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking
This
forward
is
to
no
hearing that
front.
third
Like I'm
round.
not fronting or none of that. I'm really 2-0.
Yeah, I heard of myself
I'm
though,
not
man. I
fronting.
heard the battles. I heard each side. You know what I'm saying? The kid absolutely had a lot of jokes to say about you. I mean, you're 17. He talking about you being a chef at a job or whatever the case is.
There's some crazy punches though.
I gotta ask you. So
That's a compliment.
You said we can prove you 2-0. Is it that you feel that you won those battles, or they actually kept score?
I feel I won those battles.
Okay, so that's why you feel you're 2-0. Oh, okay.
What
There's
do
a
the
couple.
people
I mean,
say?
it's a couple other heads that agree with me.
Yeah.
You know, as far as my wins, you got people that wouldn't know me from a can of paint, or I'm not involved with saying I win. But on the other side, you got like a lot of people that's already following Cold Red that's saying that they win. That's why we're gonna do the voting thing right.
Yeah,
We're gonna do the voting thing right after round 3, so we're gonna see who really win.
that's dope. That's dope, man. Well, you got my vote for those first 2 rounds.
That's
You got
pretty
my
good.
vote. So, and with that being said, 2 rounds that you up, and if he even happened
It's
to win this
called
last
the
round,
best
that's
out of
still
3.
you.
You know what I mean? So
You know what I mean? So,
I just feel like that's what I feel like. The best out of 3
Wait, we
times.
see those rounds.
where can they find the footage of that, or the sounds for it?
You can go on SoundCloud, type in Aspiration 716. That's my SoundCloud, or Cold Red Global, or that's their SoundCloud or whatever. You know what I mean? So
You
that's
got
where you find
anything
it.
you
Facebook too.
Yeah, Facebook. Definitely check it out on the book. That's how
It's
I've been
buzzing.
keeping up. You know what I'm
Buzzing.
saying? What you want to say to those that's sleeping on your talent? It's a lot of snorers out here.
Ta. You heard that
Yeah.
song, man? You heard that part? Where I said that?
It's a lot of it.
It's okay though, you know what I mean? Because it's gonna be that one event that's gonna wake everybody up.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the start right here.
Mm.
That wasn't
It's
that wasn't my
definitely the
intention,
beginning.
but it's definitely only the beginning. You know what I mean? It's gonna be first.
We gonna get a little deep right now, man. If you could see yourself anywhere in the world, where would it be? Right
Anywhere in
now.
the world right now.
If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would it be?
All right, I got a reason for this.
Okay.
California,
Why Cali?
cause you know, the love of my life is in California. real rap right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, the love of his life,
Real
man.
rap.
You 17, dude.
Yeah, man,
Already?
but this was like a young love thing, man. I was 12, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Reunited.
Puppy love.
Yes.
If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Shades.
Shays.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why Shays?
It's one of the biggest venues in the city, man. That's where like cats coming into the city go. You know what I mean? Shades
Yeah.
Performing Arts Center, Jaheim, I mean, whoever.
You ain't thinking like Kleinhans or even the First Niagara Center? You can pack more people in? Nah, you want them to be shoulder to shoulder.
Flashing, I mean, lights, man. Man, it's gonna be.
Because in Buffalo, you can't be about no BS if you're at Shades. So
Yeah, you can.
at Shades, it means you.
That's real deal.
Hell
That's
yeah.
real deal right there, yo. All right, so who are some of the artists, either whether it's in town, out of town, industry, non-industry, that you would actually see yourself doing a track with?
Some of the artists. Obviously, this man right here, Al Max. You know what I mean?
That's huge.
Who else, man? Who else? In the city, though?
No matter if it's in the city, out the
Out the
city, industry,
Actually,
underground,
I
whatever.
actually did features with a couple people out of city, Georgia. You know what I mean? Try Indianapolis, that didn't go too good. But
Indianapolis,
Gotta
Indianapolis, man, y'all gotta step it up,
for
man.
real though.
What happened?
What happened with
Oh,
Indy?
my man, Ali Black. I do a track with Ali Black.
Yeah, he's a beast, man.
JC Land, man, on the book. He from Cold Red, but man, I rock with his lyrics. He's 16. Got mad tight. Remind me of myself.
See,
honestly.
that's dope right there. And he's still showing y'all love, even dissing y'all.
You remind me of myself though. I do a track with JC.
That's
Land.
dope.
As far as industry dudes, I do a track with none of them. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nobody
I
industry.
don't think so, man. I used to think Lil Wayne, that was my man, but
Alright, so
I
here
like
you
his
go.
rap though.
I know you got your own label,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you had a chance to sign with another label, would you do that? Or
No.
would you just stick independent?
Yeah, I'd be independent.
Independent?
They give me like promotion, promote me, and promote me.
Yeah.
Give me videos.
17 with his own label, y'all. What's the name of your label?
Butane Gang Productions, Nightlife Entertainment.
How long that's been around?
Nightlife just came around the time I dropped my mixtape.
Okay.
Read Between the Lines, Realization. That popped up right there. But Butane Gang been around since I started rapping. Butane Gang started in 2007. I started rapping in 2007. It was like 5 years.
Yo, man, so I know you said you got your own label. It's called Butane Music Gang.
Nah, Butane
No.
Gang Productions.
Ah, see? I'm happy you corrected me because the reason I asked that is because, as we know, we got somebody else in the city who goes by the name of Butane Music Group.
Or went by the name.
Okay, all right, so what's the story behind that?
I mean, nothing really. I never really addressed it, never chose to address it, never even chose to pay it too much attention. Because butane is a word that anybody can use because it's a product, you know what I'm saying? So you can use that word, so we use it. And you can't sue us. So we all gravy over here.
Yeah, that's what it is,
Yeah,
man.
Butane
So it was
Production.
good just to get that out the way. Now that we got those ears cleared on up, let me take you back into one of these questions. One of our most popular asked questions on TV is, what's the difference between rap and hip hop?
Well, much like my man LP said, hip hop is, the culture. Yeah, it's the culture, basically. That's our culture. And rap, I don't know, man. Anybody can rap. 'Cause there's a lot of rappers on here, you know what I mean? Just putting words on beats and getting them played somehow. I don't understand that. But, hip hop, you gotta actually be skilled to be hip hop. You know what I mean? You gotta know hip hop, know the roots of hip hop. Me, honestly, I never listened to nobody like Pun, Big, Pac, never listened to none of them. I just got it. That's how you know it's the culture. I just got it. I never
That's
grew
dope.
up on anybody. I just got it. You know what I mean?
Man, like you said, the only person that inspired him was his brother, so
Right.
that explains a lot. That actually explains a lot, man. When you're around it, you like I always tell people, man, if you hang around Michael Jordan when he was in his prime, you gonna be a ball player, a great ball player. You hang around Barry Sanders in his prime, you gonna be a great running back. Barry
Right.
Bonds, great baseball player. You know what I mean? Wayne Gretzky, you gonna be out there with them pucks. You know what I'm saying? You grow up around great MCs. You go grow up an MC. You grow up around rappers. That's exactly what you gonna do. You go rap. You know what I mean? So don't be a rapper.
Yeah, you gotta
Don't be a
show about where your
rapper,
mind's
guys.
at. Gotta have a mind for it.
You
too.
know, the reason why I say don't be a rapper is because what comes with rappers? Candy.
Come on.
You want to be a candy rapper? You want to be a candy bar? You know what I mean? Why be a candy bar when you could be a star? You know what I'm saying? There's so much there's so many different ways you can flip this, man. You can flip it and bounce it.
Hold on one thing, bro. It's nightlife, but I'm a starless night. I'm a starless night, which means there's no stars on my team. We ain't stars. We ain't trying to be famous. Starless night. And that's with a K.
Yeah.
Night.
Not nighttime. Night as in knight in shiny armor.
Come on.
You know what I mean, dog?
As in Black Knight, you know what I mean?
So I ain't even gonna go no further. 5 people that you would love to meet.
Bob Marley, of course.
That ain't gonna happen.
Right. That's who I would love to meet, but still, you know what I mean? It ain't too many famous heads that I'm really too happy about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of bouginess going on nowadays in the rap game.
Who else I would like to meet? I would love to meet Beauty Dior. She's a porn star. I would love to meet her. I'm gonna hold you. I would love to meet her. Beauty Dior.
No comment.
For real though. I ain't gonna hold you though. I'm keep it real.
You good, bro?
Who
good.
else, man? Who else? Martin Luther King, JFK. They all gone though, but it's cool. Tupac.
Yo, everybody he said was somebody great and somebody with a big butt.
Not all of them, bro. Just one.
Beauty Dior,
Yeah.
porn star.
He said all about a big butt.
That is the most craziest
Tupac has a big
answer
butt.
I've ever heard. Huh?
I never noticed Tupac has a big butt.
Definitely wouldn't talk about Tupac. Oh man. Oh,
Man.
do you have your own studio, or where, if not, where you record at?
I got a home studio. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Still building that.
You record anywhere else?
For this battle, I've been recording with Ali Black, but
Okay.
other than that, I do everything myself.
All
I
right.
stopped recording in other places because I got my own.
Do you do anything else other than MC?
Produce, engineer. That's it.
Y'all need beats. It's the man to go see.
Right.
You know what I mean? You need your studio. It's the man to go see.
No, don't come see me yet. I'm still
Oh, okay.
I'm still
Not
working
yet.
on it. So when I get it perfect, you know what I mean, I'm start charging you.
Building.
Charging you.
Taking steps with that. You know what I mean? Practice makes perfect, as we all know. You know what I'm saying? How comfortable are you performing in front of large crowds?
Right, you know the answer to that already.
Man, they don't.
Not too comfortable, but I'm gonna start feeling it after a while.
You
I've been
getting
feeling
there.
myself, yeah.
You getting there to, at the last show that you actually performed in, I seen the determination as time went by. So as each song went by, you got more comfortable,
confident,
with it, you know what I mean, and more confident in yourself up there. That's when them dreads started moving
Yeah, I was
around.
going hard.
It
Yeah.
made me want to grow dreads off of that. You can't grow dreads, but you know what I mean. He made me wanted to get some dreads after that. I was just like, yo. When you
I think
turn
I'm at the
18.
stage now, though. I turned 18 on New Year's Eve.
Ooh, word, Capricorn, welcome.
You already know, man.
You know what I mean? January 5th right here. You know what I mean? That's all day. Gotta love it. Whew. Do you have any upcoming events or releases?
Upcoming release. The Code is December, dropping December 21st, 2014.
Yeah, yeah.
Did we mention?
Yeah, he will also be performing at the fundraiser we got coming up, man. It's a basketball joint. It's Buffalo 716ers and Four Quarters presents Youth Day, the next generation. So basically, he'll be performing for that. It's gonna be the Buffalo 716ers scrimmaging each other. The kids will be playing with the Buffalo 716ers on their team. Get to have some fun with them. You know, and it's gonna be an incredible event, man. It's all ages, it's positive, it's clean. And you'll see him over there jumping around on that mic, going crazy too. So, you know what I mean? Definitely come out for that. That's gonna be on the 22nd of November. So,
It's gonna be epic.
mark your calendars. It's real, straight up, man. Like we said, anything we can do positive is what we trying to do. You know what I mean? And do you have any mixtapes or albums that are already out? I know you said
Yeah, I got
2 of
some.
them earlier. That
Yeah.
came out in 2007.
No. I don't have. You said projects?
Projects.
No, I have 2 projects out right now on that pip. Read Between the Lines and Read Between the Lines Realization. That's it.
All
On
right.
that pip right now. You can go
What's
check that out.
Where they find you at on that piff? What would be your name on there?
Young Aspiration. Just type me in. You'll find me. Find my mixtapes, my projects.
And where did you come up with that name at? What made you come up with that name?
What, my rap name?
Yeah.
Oh, because, I found out the definition of aspirations. You know what I mean? And it matched me, you know what I mean? Something that you really want to accomplish, a goal that you set for yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I aspire to inspire. I don't aspire to be a rapper because I already am. I don't aspire to be an MC because I already am. Now I aspire to inspire others to do what they want to do. You know what I mean?
Showing that
That's what aspiration means, yeah. And
man.
ACE stands for aspiration conquers everything. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
So whatever can't nothing stop you.
It ain't nothing for your skull. I don't know what it is, man. That's truth right there. I like that. I like that name. I never knew that. I actually never knew that. Nah. This the first time I ever asked you that question.
I had to get it out, man. I don't think they understand
Oh man.
what I'm
Yo.
talking.
Go ahead and hit people with your shout outs. Who you love, who you like, who you rock with, who you don't, whoever you want to shout out, go ahead, you got it.
Hi, Mom. Shout out the whole crew, man. Chain Gang, 40 Below, Nightlife.
Yeah.
The Coldest December dropping in December.
Yeah.
Shout out all my homies. Y'all know who y'all is. I ain't really got to name names because we don't do that. You know what I mean?
And we can't leave.
Oh, shout out my man Al Max too.
Al Max is here, baby. You know what I mean? We always doing something. You know what I mean? And as y'all know, we can't leave without something being done. They need a 16 from you, man.
don't say that. I know you want to say that.
They need a 16 from you, man.
Oh, man.
We talking music, so they want to hear something, man. Let's give them what they want to hear.
All right. I said I'm 17 and lost the kid in me. No happy-go-lucky, just rapidly go searching for employment to make someone else happy. Been talking to myself lately. Who else would understand me? I've been fighting with myself lately, trying to contain the old me. Cause once I fake comes back around, the ace of spades, the strongest card, and jokers will get caught off the deck. The kings are in a dungeon and the knights are my companion, and we give the people something to chant. BG40B. With only king mentality, we aim to end catastrophe. Been asking me if I know I could be fatality. The possibilities and opening the story. The challenge for me is keeping a level head and keeping away from death and dealing with waves of stress, becoming a better man. How I live is how I rap, so you tell me what type of person I am. Screw my Instagram. If you had half a brain, you would say screw what people think and stay humble. That's what I tell myself. Don't ask what I said when you hear me mumble.
16 from the 17-year-old. Yo, you would have swore this dude was like 30. His mindset, man. And he's humbled, man. That's love right there, yo. It was definitely beautiful rocking with you. You know it's always a pleasure. You know what I mean? We'll definitely have you up in another Four Quarters event soon.
Definitely, that's what
Looking
it is,
forward
man.
to that. And shoot, man, stay tuned. We got some more coming up for you. We'll be rocking out with the kid, Elgin, Franklin, Pinero. Actually, it's Elgin Pinero Franklin. No, Elgin Franklin Pinero. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I be messing up names, man, because I be trying to catch on to them. 3 names is a lot, but it's always meant for it because you know why. It's mad definition. You hollering at me, screaming at my man.
What it is,
We
though.
here, Street Journal Online, bottom of the ninth.
Kills it.
Scream at you in a second.
Kills it.
Green.
Fred.
Fine, I would take it because the return on that would be enough to justify what I'm doing. But to give me an entry level contract on an independent label, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, dude. I'm gonna come out owing you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be working for free.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell you. So I'm happy those days are over. Out of all the BS that happened, man, the only thing I got out of that, which is something great, was experience and learning experience. I learned a lot from being on my label, and it was all due to the negative that was happening. So good looks for the negativity, y'all. Y'all built a positive monster. That's why I'm taking over the world live for the day.
It's wonderful.
As y'all know, it's your boy Al Max. We here, bottom of the ninth, Street Journal Online, chilling with the man, Elgin Franklin Pinero. You know what I'm saying?
Pinheiro.
That's how you do it. I can't make it roll like
Elgin
that.
Franklin Pinheiro.
I can't do the roll, y'all.
Important name. It's a
You have to
family
write it
name.
down.
Family name. I have to carry it.
Is it an accent over the E?
No, there's no tilde there.
Okay.
No.
All right. Yeah, yo, man. I be struggling over here, yo, trying to get the roll. Yeah, I can't do it, man. All right, man. And as you know, as we know, you've been on the scene for quite some time now. You know what I mean? How long you been doing music?
Man, you know what? Music has been with me my whole life.
Yeah.
I would say I've been doing music. My first performance was 15 years old. It was an Apollo night where I got booed relentlessly. and and I deserved it because I was terrible, but it's part of the growth. You know, been doing it for a long time and transitioning from a rapper to a singer to a songwriter to a producer. It's been an interesting journey and a journey I've enjoyed tremendously. Yeah.
All right, so you started off as a rapper, then went into that phase of the singing.
You
or
know
you
what?
went into the phase of the writing first and then went into the phase of the singing.
Actually, you know, like, I was a rapper for a long time, man, up until I was about, I don't know, 27.
Okay.
I still, you know, don't test me.
Yeah.
There's still some MC in here, you know, we gotta watch what we say. MCs come around.
I wait
But
at the show.
it's,
You came off on that track.
I was an MC for a long time. I loved it. Won many battles, many acclaim, many talent shows, performed many places, New York, Virginia, Alabama, Georgia, Atlanta, just everywhere. It took me a lot of places. But I always felt like I couldn't completely say everything I wanted to say. Like I felt like I was kind of limited by the medium. Like, you know, in hip hop, it's more about yourself. You do a lot of braggadocio. You know, I'm this, I'm that, which is great, and I love doing it. And then there's like when you have like something else to say, it's kind of seen as a sidebar.
Yeah.
And which is cool too, but like there was not exact. It wasn't the music. It was just the way I wanted to say things. I felt limited by the way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It was just that barrier that you had to break through.
Yeah.
In order to break through that barrier, you had to find something else to do it with.
That's it. Yeah. I just needed another tool in my toolbox. That's what it was.
All right. What is your greatest music memory?
Oh man. My greatest music memory. I have a lot of great music memories. A few of them stand out. The ones that stand out involve my children. Not even me. Like my 7-year-old son Issa singing his first time he led a song. You know, first time he sang lead in his choir.
Yeah.
The first time my daughter Amber sung a song that she wrote for me, you know.
That's dope.
my daughter Tamara, you know, singing in studio. My daughter Tamara being on stage performing with me because she's in the Solace, my background singers. My son Emmanuel, the first time he got up and actually played drums in front of people. So my music memories involve triumphs of people that I love. You know, even like my brother Idris putting out his first album finally. You know, it involves just like seeing the people I know succeed, seeing people that I see how hard they work behind the scenes, seeing them succeed. And personally, I get a lot of gratification from, you know, just seeing people enjoy my music and enjoy what I create in a sincere enjoyment. And the way you can like you can see that feel of like, oh yeah, this is it, this is what it is. So that's where mine comes from.
Okay. And are you a native of Buffalo?
Absolutely. I was born and raised here. I love this city. And as my music career blossoms, as it grows and I'm pulled to other places, and I know I'll be leaving next summer. But, man, I love it here. I don't want to go, but I have to. Atlanta's looking like either Atlanta or Charlotte.
Don't do Charlotte. And I wouldn't say don't do Atlanta. They're both. You go there, you're going to go to Charlotte, you're going to go to Atlanta, and you're only going to be right around the same people that's in this town.
It's about access. And it's something that, you know, my management team is brought to me, like, you know, listen, I can't say a lot, but, you know, I'm working with a lot of people now, people from Virginia, people from Atlanta, people from Charlotte, like, people from Miami, New York, people are calling me from everywhere asking for music.
North Carolina, man, move to Raleigh.
You know
what I'm saying? Then just drive to Charlotte, man. You don't want to be around where it's everybody from Buff, man. I lived in Raleigh for those 3 years, bro. Every time I went to Charlotte, I bumped right into somebody that lived around the corner from me in Buffalo. I said, are you kidding? You know, I didn't come out here to see y'all.
There's a lot of Buffalo there, but it's a lot of other there too. You know, a lot of people relocate to that place.
Yeah.
But it's about access, and as it grows, man, I have to be able to access the people that want the music. You know?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. I ain't got nothing against them. I just get tired of
But
going
I
out of
love
town.
Buffalo, man. You hear a lot of people, you know, oh, it's so cold, it's so this, it's so that. Hey, it is what it is. I like it.
I love it. You know what I mean?
I like it here. Yeah.
Shoot, man. What was the reason for you picking up a pen and pad?
Just to get out what I needed to get out, man. You know, growing up, you know, the way I grew up, it wasn't easy. It was a very difficult upbringing, very difficult childhood. You know, depression was another thing that I dealt with and still do. I needed an outlet. You know, I needed a way to get these thoughts out. I needed a way to get these feelings out. I needed a way to get this. I needed a release valve to release the steam. And writing was a way to do it. And it wasn't writing songs. It was just writing, period. I just enjoy writing. And that's something that I do. And, you know, someone asked me, you know, oh, if you couldn't sing, what would you do? Well, I would write. Or if you couldn't write, what would you? I would think. If you couldn't think, what would you do? I'm like, man, it wouldn't matter if I couldn't think. Yeah. So always needing an outlet, and that's what it was. It was an outlet for me. It was a way to get all these crazy thoughts and emotions and dreams out of my head, the good and the bad and the ugly. Yeah,
man. One of those most popular questions that are always asked on this show is coming up right now. What is the difference to you between hip hop and rap?
Okay. This is an old question. To me, hip hop is your culture. Hip hop is culture. Rap is something you do. Rap is, you know, is 16 bars on a page. Hip hop is what you live. Hip hop is, you know, it's my shirt. It's the way I wear my hat. It's the way I tie my boots or not tie my boots. Rap is, you know, it's you know, I'm in a place to be. I'm at 2 John Jay University. That's rapping. MCing is something different than rapping, but rapping is just a song, man. Hip hop is your culture. I'm a singer. My music is a blend of soul, Latin jazz, and hip hop. And I say hip hop because that's what I am. That's what I grew up as. That's in my soul, man.
I remember
so
you
it
was
comes
that.
out.
Remember you was that hip hop artist though, that MC. That's what I remember L as. You know what I mean? I used to be at those shows
there.
like,
it's
yo, this dude is going in right now, man. Word, yo.
Always.
Straight up, man. All right, so visualize. Visualize yourself a year from now. Where would you be?
Let's see, a year from now, I'll tell you exactly where I'll be. A year from now, let's see, the Raw EP drops in February. Evolution will be my first album. That is in June. 10-week tour this summer. I'll be back from the tour. A year from now, that would be October. So October, I'll probably be, you know, I'll be in another city. And I'll be working on the next project, working with the next artist, exploring, seeing what's next, man, seeing what I can create, seeing what I can write, seeing what I can produce, and just building upon those blocks and that foundation that's been put in place, man.
Yeah. So, with that said, what is your aim with music?
My aim with music is, I want to make some money. That's what I want to do. No. What I want to do with music is I want to create something that okay, all right, it's layered.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to take care of my family. First of all, I'm a father and my husband. I have to take care of my family.
Yeah, that's first priorities.
Then I want to create something that people love to hear. I want to make something that people groove to, something people listen to. Depression, mental illness is I'm a strong advocate for it. So I want to create music that someone that may be on the edge, that may be at their last moments, may listen to and say, you know what, I'm going to try and make it to the next moment. I want to make something that's powerful, but I want to make something that's fun as well. I want to create a legacy.
Yeah.
You know, I want to create something that, you know, my children can do, something that, you know, my grandchildren can do. I want to make something great, and I want to help other people reach their goals and dreams, man. There's somebody out there singing right now who's great, who's outstanding, who's talented. There's somebody emceeing right now who's got a box of cereal and a spoon, clinking it on their bowl, making something hot. And they just need an outlet. They need somebody to help them. They need somebody to get them exposure. And I want to be that person that gets them that exposure and gets them to that place where they can be the best they can be.
Okay. And who or what were some of your influences to make you actually want to, you know, be in that scene in that light?
Influences, man. My influence is just growing up in poverty, growing up in that street life where it was so cutthroat, so angry, so violent. my influence is seeing that and not wanting anyone else to have to go through that. I want to show people that there's an alternative. I want to show people that there is a difference. You know, that's my influence on that, on helping people. And it's just love in my heart, man. I just love to see people succeed and advance and grow. Musically, I was influenced by, man, who not, man? You can go to, when it comes to hip hop, man, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Redman, God, Heavy D, so many people. Two people to name, Ice Cube, NWA. There's so many people, man. I just love hip hop, man. From Boot Camp Click all the way to like Bone Thugs and Harmony. I love hip hop.
Okay.
When it comes to soul, man, like, you know, Sam Cooke and Wilson Pickett and going back to all those folks, man. And then you got like the Prince era, and you got the D'Angelo, Raphael Sadiq era. Man, I'm a fan of music. Like, it's even more than that, man. Even you go to Elton John and the Beatles, and
Elton John is that dude.
I'm just a fan of music, man. I'm a student of the game, man. I'm a student of the game, man. I love it.
And upcoming releases or events, what do you have coming up? I know you just answered a couple of, you know what I mean, just spit out a couple of them.
Yeah, I can give you dates, man. So November 28th will be the release of the first two singles, Coca Leaf. And
that track's
I
hot.
love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's my joint
That's
too.
a song that the solace of my background singers. That's Shar, that's Jasa, that's Tamar, and you know, they are an entity of their own, and they have their own music that I write and produce. So those two singles, Coca Leaf and I Love It, those will be released on Black Friday, November 28th. We have.
You reminded me of what day Black Friday was, because I'm going shopping.
Yeah, man. You better go shopping for them songs. That's what it is. So we got those. The LP, Elgin Franklin Piano T-shirts, which will be a line produced by Culture, the Culture T-shirt company.
Okay.
They will be available exclusively at the Freshly Dipped Clothing Lifestyle Boutique on 93 Allen. And that associates with where my event release party, my album release parties will be. The EP, Raw, will be released on February 27th. That event will be at Freshly Dipped Lifestyle Clothing Boutique, 93 Allen. And the night 2 of the album release, February 28th, will be at an undisclosed location. It's an exclusive event. It's by invitation only. We will have a few available to the public, and there'll be certain, you know, things that have to be met in order to get them, but it's going to be a great thing.
Okay.
It's going to be exciting, man. It's going to be awesome, and you know, we're doing some big time things, man. We're doing some exclusive things. We're doing things that have been done, but not done in this way.
Okay.
And you know, I'm putting my all into it, and my all is a lot.
Yeah. And what do RAW stand for?
RAW is it's an acronym for Rising Above with Will.
Okay.
When you come from
With
nothing,
will?
yeah,
With
with
will.
will,
Okay.
with will.
Yeah.
When you come from nothing, man, that's all you have is your will. That's
Yeah.
all you have.
You're right.
And you know, you have your will and you have God.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that faith in God, man, that faith in Christ, that everything, you know, is for a reason and for a purpose. And it's the will, you know, that you use that strength, that ability to say, you know what, I will win in spite of what it looks like. That ability to say, I'm going to keep going even though it looks terrible.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't make any sense for me to succeed right now, but man, I believe I will anyway. And that's what it is, man. We're rising above with will, Al. That's
Yeah.
what you're doing with 4 quarters, man.
Man, this is a heck of a task. I'll tell you that much, man.
But who thought you would get this far with it?
Nobody. And I love the naysayers for that though, because what they fail to realize is anything that's positive and anything that has a meaning behind it, or anything that can get you to that next level, is gonna be done because of the fact that it is God's will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't stop what He's doing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely not, man.
So
You can-
it's definitely a lovely feeling, man. That's why I can understand exactly where you're coming from when it comes down to stuff like that, man.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now this is a good question for you.
Mhm.
If you could rock a show with anybody in the world, who would it be and why? Industry or underground wise?
Anybody? Wow.
pick out the dopest lineup for,
You know-
for a dope show?
Locally, I'm pretty open dude. If it's somebody I want to work with, I'll just ask them.
Yeah.
So I've got man, the people that I feel is a dream lineup, man. When you look at Western New York, you look at Buffalo, man. There's some great talent that came
A
from
lot
there.
of talent here.
You talk about Press. You talk about Jules Verne. His name's Elon. You call him Jules Verne now. He used to rap with Infinite. You talk about yourself, Alan Maxwell. You talk about Idris. You talk about Black Caesar. You talk about my man over here I just met, who is
Ace.
incredible.
Yeah.
There's so many, and even vocalists, man. It's incredible. But let's see, if I could create a lineup, if I can create a song, I don't know.
It's difficult.
It would be,
I didn't
you know what,
name
it's
two
like
bitches.
this. As a songwriter, I see people and, I look at like Beyonce, I'm watching on the run song, I'm like, man, I got a song for her. I listen to Jill Scott and say, I got a song for her.
Yeah.
I listen to, even guys like Gavin DeGraw, I got a song for him too. So as a songwriter, you can kind of take a bit of everyone and you get a feel of them and say, I can bring something else out of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
So-
makes sense. I like that.
I didn't answer your question.
No, but you did though, because with it being so much talent around, man, that makes
Absolutely.
it very difficult to actually go down just one lane. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's when you come to that fork of the road. You're like, all right, I can go left or I can go right, man. If I go straight, I know I'm going straight over the barrier. So,
But when
You know
I'm in
what I mean?
studio, I let people know, hey, I'm here, I'm recording. You want to drop by, come on in, and we can create something.
Yeah.
And I always let y'all know, hey, I'm in the studio Wednesday, or in
Yeah.
the studio Monday, come by
Yeah.
if you want. And that's just what I do because, you have to be open to creativity. And
Mhm.
when you open up your artistry to other people's creativity and artistry, man, a lot of time that gumbo makes some very, very flavorful dishes.
yeah, I love that term. Gumbo is incredible. He just made me hungry.
Well, in my culture, we say salsa. We say salsa.
Salsa! Yeah! Yo, so let's see. If you had the choice to be signed or independent, which route would you take?
Man, signed,
Signed?
signed,
Why
absolutely.
signed?
If I could be on Blue Note or Def Jam or some great, historic label, like you look at Blue Note, man. You look at Coltrane, Miles Davis, Django.
Yeah, I don't know about Miles Davis. Y'all sleeping. Word, bro. That's my
Duke
dude.
Ellington, just all these greats, man. Even people from today, like Greg Porter, Jose James, Liz Wright, like so many people, man. I think you can expand your audience that way.
Mhm.
Independently, I guess you have more creativity or control, but I mean, it's a different time in the music industry now,
Yeah.
where even major labels act like independents. It's a great time.
But see, nowadays, all you really need is just that distribution deal.
Right.
You don't really need a
Right.
label. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And everything that you're making comes straight back to you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Versus being on the label where you're signed to, they getting they cut, and you still sitting there like, yo, what's up, man? Yo, what's up, man?
I think
You know
it's
what I
more
mean?
about the I think it's more about the association with me. I would want to be associated with greats, man. I would love to say Motown recording artist Elgin Franklin Pinheiro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's what it's about with me. I would love to say Fonny All Stars recording artist Elgin Franklin Pinheiro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So to me, that's what it is. The wanting to be associated with greatness. That's what it
Yes,
is.
hey.
Yeah.
You're already a great dude, man. So I can see you in that lineup, though. I can see you
appreciate
there,
that.
man. For real, man.
I
That's real
appreciate
talk, man. A lot of people don't understand, man, when you have such a great talent, man, and you can not be that type of dude that's just so big headed, but can compliment the next dude.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That that speaks volumes, man.
I appreciate
You know what
that,
I mean?
man. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me.
What's your greatest fear?
Let's see. As a man, you want to say that you're fearless, but my fear would be not reaching my potential, not being as great as I can be, not being the complete L that I can be.
Yeah.
That's what I fear. I want to maximize my talent. I want to maximize the God-given gifts that I have. I don't want to go stand before the throne of glory and God say, wow, man, you left so much on the table. You know, I want to stand there and I want to say I gave it my all.
Yeah.
I used every little bit that I had. And that's what it is. My fear is just not reaching my potential. That's what it is. And I want to maximize it, man. I want to get everything that I can out of this.
Okay. And at times, do you find it like really difficult to write?
You know what? There are moments. Absolutely. I think every writer, every songwriter goes through those times where,
Just get that big block.
man, you get that block and I try to push through it. And then you push through and you continue to write and then you look at what you write and you're like, ooh, I can't, no one can hear this. No one can hear this.
Scrap!
What I found is, because I've been doing it for so
man.
long, what I found is trust your talent and continue to write. And it may not be for right now, but revisit that next year. Revisit that 2 years from now. Look back at that paper, and you may find a jewel in there that you didn't know was a jewel. As artists, man, a lot of times we are our biggest critic. You know, we're our own worst enemy because we hear the flaws. When someone else hear all the greatness, we may hear the flaws. So, you know, we sometimes stand our own way, and we have to push through it and then revisit and trust your talent, man.
So how long do it usually take you to write a song?
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
there are moments where it only takes as long as it takes to put the pen to the paper.
Yeah.
You know, and there are moments where it may take
A day or two or so. Yeah.
Hey,
Even a month.
I've had. There's a song I have called "Looking," which is about depression, man. And the chorus is, I'm just trying to find out where you are. Seems like I've been all alone so far. You tell me I should look toward the stars, 'cause I need you to heal my broken heart. And that song was difficult to write.
Yeah.
Because it touched so deeply on that pain of depression.
Yeah.
So it wasn't about I couldn't write the lyrics. It was about
It had to be right.
man, saying it. Oh,
Yeah.
it hurt. Bring tears in my eyes. And there's other times like writing songs like Coca Leaf, when I'm inspired, man, it only takes as long as
And
it
that
takes
song
to
was
write.
about your wife.
Man, yes.
Yeah. I remember these songs, man, he performed at our last
It's about
event, so-
love, man. It's about love.
And when I tell y'all he did his thing on that stage, whew, it was dope, man. He had the whole setup, he had the candles on the stool, and I had to go there, man. Elgin Franklin Panero and his Solace.
That's
It was dope. It was dope, y'all. Y'all missed the treat, man. It was definitely incredible. Have you ever thought about giving up on your dream?
That's interesting. I did. I stopped. When I gave my life to Christ when I was about 27 or 28. So at that point I was like, okay, man, I'm a rapper. I'm gonna write gospel. Couldn't do it. Couldn't write inspirational. Couldn't write anything. So I continued to try over the next few years. But it got to a point where I was like, you know what? I just can't do it anymore. And I was like, you know what? I'm not making music anymore. I'm just gonna do what you want me to do. And you know, I said, I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do, God, I'm gonna do it. And I put music away. But it wasn't until I had in my heart the peace of, okay, I'm stepping away from it. I'm not doing it. I want to. Yeah, I want to. But you know what? That's not what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Stepped away from it. The moment when I had peace in my heart and I accepted that that's not what God wanted me to do, that's when he brought the music back to me.
Yeah.
So I did step away from it, but it was only brief. I stepped away from it long enough for me to let God know that nothing is more important to me than him.
Yeah.
And then at that point, he gave it back to me and gave it back to me in a great way.
Because he's incredible. Sorry, guys. If you could rock on any stage in the world, what stage would it be?
Wow. There's so many great places, man. You got Carnegie Hall in New York. You have the Greek Theater in LA. You have, you know, great places in Milan, Italy. You know, Man, yes.
That's just clear garbage, baby.
But you know, when I look at places, when I see Carnegie Hall, if I perform there, man, I can say I made it. You know, if I'm performing, like you said, Madison Square Garden, if I'm performing at Madison Square Garden, man, I made it.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm performing at Austin City Limits, man, I made it. You know, even places like, man, Saturday Night Live stage, if I'm there, I made it. You know, so there's many places. If I had to say one, man, I'm gonna say right here at home, I'm gonna say Kleinens, Shays, some intimate theater here at home where I can bring all the music that I made all around the world and all the success, I can bring it right back home and give it back to my home.
Yeah.
You know?
That's dope. That's dope, man. And last but least, well, yeah, you know, do you have any mixtapes or albums out?
Man, out right now, nothing that's me personally, but I do have some projects that I'm featured on. There's, of course, the MMIV by Idris, the Good Morning Amy album. Later Result.
That was my joint too.
Yeah, Later Result.
Big ups to Billy Drees, man. Word.
And some stuff that I produced here and there, but my music will be the first release will be Black Friday, November 28th, and the album, the EP, will be released raw on February 27th.
Yeah. Man, y'all look out for those albums, that great content that's coming to you. It's all positive, it's all great energy. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, keep your eyes open, keep them peeled, glued to the screen, because we gonna be at you with some more stuff.
Absolutely.
With that said, man, it's Al Max, Elgin Franklin Pinero. You say your last name again?
Pinheiro.
Yeah, I can't do it. But is there anything you want to leave them with before you get off the show?
I do. Listen, y'all can find me on Instagram at Elgin Franklin Pinheiro, Pineiro. Same thing with Facebook, Elgin Franklin Pinheiro on Facebook. I have to. Can I thank my team?
Yeah, man.
My
Shout out to everything.
Natasha Perkins, management. My assistant Sufana. The Solace, of course, Shar, Jasa, Tamar. I have to thank my wife for having my back through so much. You know, man, Idris for doing so much, man, graphics and inspiration. My uncle Frankie Pinheiro, who is my mentor pretty much, man. He called me before I came in here today to make sure I was I was ready and on point and bringing the right thing.
Yeah.
Have to Bridget Hodges from Freshly Dipped Clothing, Lifestyle Boutique, Eddie Patterson, E-Class, Idris, Makery Bakery, let's see, Alexa, Wajid, man, my whole family, my mother, Jeanette, my sister, Destiny, man, my mother and my father-in-law, the Draytons, and it's just everybody that I love. I love y'all, and I appreciate everything y'all do, supporting me, standing by me and believing in me. It means more than I could ever tell you.
Man, big ups, world. I know where my shadow's going. I shout you all out because I love you all. I want to shout out all the viewers. I want to shout out all the people that tie their sneakers right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you wash your elbows and put lotion on those, shout outs to you too, because I can't stand ashy elbows. I'm just telling y'all, man.
I want to shout out left-handed people who have to put their hands over the lines. I'm sorry.
Word, yo. Ambidextrous people too, because, you know, if you can use both hands, you going somewhere. I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, yo. Street Journal Online, bottom of the ninth, Al Max, Elgin Franklin.
Pinheiro.
Yeah. So we gonna leave y'all with one more thing from my man LP. That is, as promised, that great 16. Let me hear something, Daddy.
We gotta bring extra large back.
Extra large? Oh man, somebody, Spence. He called you that earlier.
He did. What you hear right now is the quintessential, presidential, intentional, never coincidental. Plan my strategy and facilitate it. Been on the rise ever since I initiated. My sequence into action, my motion is captivation as I address the nation. More and more get intrigued every time my pen bleed. The truth stain the page, don't be surprised. I stay cool but inside live the rage. I let it out in incrementals, over extra large music instrumentals. The world be my journal. Some wanna be a colonel so they write in the pop. I'm on the rail, but my freight train of thought won't stop. What I concede is so real that it breathe and it stay hot. Fahrenheit or Celsius, never mind the degrees. I got dudes in tank tops trying to roll with their sleeves.
Come on.
But I'm done. I just sing, man. That's it. I just sing.
Well, make mine the tank top so I can roll them up. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's LP for you, bro. Extra large, man. He brought it back.
Listen out for me, y'all. Thanks,
man.
Al.
Check him out, man.
Thanks, man.
Come on, you already know, my dude. I'll be seeing you real soon.
Yes, sir.
Straight up, man.
All right.
You already know what it is. Street Journal Online.
That's
Daddy.
it. Peace.
Money to the ceiling, yeah. On the floor, music now. We ballin' what's the scope?
PZ, I see you.
That's how I do. That's how I do. That's how I do. That's how I do.
Stoke, you where you at, man?
Swag on a billion. Worth
Poppin' bottles all night. Yes, sir. Prince Carol's definitely in the building. Real Prince.
That's how I do. That's how I do. That's how I do. That's how I do. That's how I do.
Tell 'em, Briz.
Yup, that's how I do. Got two bad coming through. I'm a dog, but them raised the roof. Yeah, I said it, I'm a dog, but them is too. Swag on the press, he feeling like Obama. Comma, how you fucking baby mamas? No more drama, I Mary J with the problems. How you do it, I do it big, no problem. Check it, got my sneakers on Louis, my wrists on Tukey. That Crip blue, y'all jet blue, I'm G5 Tui. Yeah, so when you introduce me, the world gon' know him. Cause Pat Daniels taught him how to get this money. Got a lot of bottles popping, that spaceship knocking, rotting through the hood, getting off like Johnny Cochran. My life's so real, you could do a movie, doctor. Cause I'm getting so much bread, and them haters popping, but my money to the ceiling. On the floor, we champagne spilling. We ballin' what's the scope? That's how I do. 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 That's how I do.
Swag on a billion, worth 100 million. We started from the floor, now we got money to the ceiling.
That's how I do, 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 that's how I do.
Yo, my mind in some places the GPS couldn't take you. Like eggshells, they break you, trying to fool you like April. So may I call my man Junebug and get this shit poppin' like 4th of July. Skip 2 months, come back on the 31st. Mike Meyer, your crew up, that's how I do. I can't see these new, too much money in my view. 1, 2, 3, let that thing bang. Sit your $5 ounce down before I make change. I'm dogging, I ain't good, I'm a great Dane. Callin' with the wood, I'm a freight train. Everybody run the city till they pull a hammy. Or I pull a steamer, call it Stanley. Juice sexy, probably make a nun wear their panties. Sitting on top of the game, these rappers can't stand me. I wonder why these niggas take me, what's on your mind? You what you mad, I'm in whips, you can't afford to drive.
Money to the ceiling, on the floor, we champagne spilling. We ballin' what's the scope? That's how I do, that's how I do, that's how I do. That's how I do, that's how I do, that's how I do, that's how I do.
Swag on a billion, worth 100 million. We started from the floor, now we got money to the ceiling.
That's how I do, 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 that's how I do.
I go in it with a mask and come out it with a bag. Put up with fettuccine, the same color as grass. Addicted to popping tags. I spend all your net worth. It's your money, I need it now. I'm Kelly JP Whitworth. She should tell her jaws hurt. I can tell my hurt. Getting cream while release cream, but make sure she cool. Got white girl, OJ for the love of money. OJs, I will move them Blue Jays. I get money in my PJs. Same dude as Beefer. Ride coupe like 2 dogs, 2 goons and 5 seats. Ride round with you know. Betty Boot was all chrome, but the rest black as Nino. I never snitch on no man, he gave him up like Juno. But back to money, believe it make the rounds spin. So much in my pockets, now my ass look like my girlfriend. Thinking of a master plan. Gotta be the tummy. All black, everything kicking your door screaming.
Running to the ceiling, bitches on the floor. We champagne spilling. We ballin' what's the score? That's how I do. 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 That's how I do.
I can't live without you. No.
Top down pool, the roof gone. I'm riding the town seat, laid back. Got that, this spot, counting my stacks. I got racks.